just because it'll be the first time Canada's ever attacked anything, and I think it's our turn.
Fucking great.
Nobody will see it coming.
I'm sure all you Canadians know how to fight the jungle environment quite well.
Yes, we do.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, we don't really have like a military per se up here, but I think we can just sort of trick our way in anyway, because no one's going to believe it.
No, we'll just basically just go and say sorry, and we'll just take it over by apologizing.
The Canadians are attacking. Like, who are you if you answer that phone call?
Fake
the
news.
Canadians are attacking. They just laugh and hang up.
Do you know what you know what the headline for the news would be for that one? It would just say sorry, but it's war.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Yeah, and then, but still, no one would fight us. Really, they'd be laughing too hard. We just walk in, take away all their weapons while they laughed and didn't know what was going on.
By the way, I need to bring something up. Jeffrey, you mentioned just earlier, just like about like we were talking about the climate change and everything else. I just want to say, if the climate change is real, and if whatever it is, keep in mind, everybody, if it wasn't for the climate change right now warming the planet, we would all be dying from an ice age that we are long overdue for. So let's all be thankful.
Right.
Just putting that out there.
We are overdue for it.
Yes. We're 2,000 years overdue for a fucking our ice age.
Who says so? The same people who say that goddamn asteroid's going to hit us every year and doesn't.
Well, we're also overdue for a pole shift as well.
Did that not happen?
That already happened.
No, the pole is in Russia now, though. The North Pole is in Russia.
Yes, that's right.
Sorry, I actually mean a pole reversal.
Well, reversal, yeah, that's
south pole shift. We're actually overdue for that by about 5,000 years.
That's just crazy,
right?
You know who's begging for that right now is Australia, because they'd be like, in fact, we wouldn't burn down for a year. That'd be great.
No, you'd flood.
Right. Oh man.
Oh wow. So that's just
isn't that funny? That the whole rhetoric of we got to save the planet really is not, because the planet's gonna. The great comedian George Carlin had a bit about this. And he said, it's not really a fight to save the planet; it's a fight to save ourselves. Because the planet's gonna exist.
Well, that's the same
after humanity.
The same as the people who are saying that it's not about wearing a mask to protect you. It's about helping everyone else. Are you kidding me?
Right.
How many people are still starving to death every day? Don't pretend you give a shit about anyone.
I
but
agree
yourself.
100%.
Until people are not being shot every day and starving in other countries, then you don't get to use that argument. Then it's because I care about the world. Back off.
Yeah.
If you're out of here.
I agree totally.
Just don't fucking lie to me. That's the first thing. That's really ultimately, it always comes back to that in my mind. And it's really, just stop lying. Just stop lying.
Yeah.
You might not like it and you might lose a couple of friends, but at the end of the day, it's the only way we're going to solve problems.
That and listening to each other.
That's right. Which we also can't do anymore.
Right.
I'm sorry, what?
Listening to each other. And I just fell for her like a fucking chump.
Well, guys, we're close to the end here already, believe it or not.
Yeah, had a little weird headphone glitch there. I got you now though. But yeah. That's something. Speaking of listening, I don't understand why most politics, and not to start this whole thing when we're winding it down here, but most political systems are set up in a bipartisan type of a system, which I don't know where anyone thought that a literal line in the sand was, or a metaphorical line in the sand rather, was a good place to run a government from. But because drawing a line and going, okay, well, we're the right and we're the left, or we're the this and you're the that, is a great place to start a war from, but not a great place to solve problems from.
Look, we base all of our stuff on the Roman system, and they're still doing fine. So,
right?
They survived everything. They're fine. Fucking hell.
Oh man. Right?
Fuck. I just don't. I don't know. The world clearly doesn't want anybody to get along. They don't want understanding. They don't want knowledge.
No.
the world as it stands right now only wants one thing, which is the total and complete destruction of North America. And that's what they want.
And an Olsen twin sex tape. Go on.
Yeah, why hasn't that hit yet? I'm still disappointed. But yet not really, because they're kind of ugly.
They are ugly.
The world still wants it. Kim Kardashian's sex tape was ugly too. That's how it starts.
The only good sex tape was fucking Pam Anderson's. That was the only good one.
Yeah, but she had a full crew and like 30 guys filming that. That doesn't count. That was just her first movie.
They were on a boat, so that counts. Somehow.
They needed the dudes from that parody band that did the "I'm on a boat, motherfucker" thing, singing in the background.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake and what's his name?
No. It's those guys. Oh God, what's the?
I'm on a boat, motherfucker, on a boat.
Yeah, but that's not Timberlake. That's it's a parody group. I forget.
The Lonely Island.
Yes,
Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would have been awesome during that tape.
I don't know it, but we need it.
That's so good. T-Pain is part of that. That's right.
Yeah, he is.
T-Pain, Jesus, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's in the video. I fucked a mermaid.
So wow.
Oh, have you not heard this, Eric?
I have not.
Introduce Eric to I'm on the boat.
Avika Schaefer, Adam Sandberg, and Jorma Taccone. That's the three people that are part of the Lonely Island.
I only believe one of those people actually exists. Yeah, no, I don't listen to anything anymore. I've shut myself off so completely to everyone just because they all just annoy the shit out of me.
You know, this brings up a quick question. Is off-color humor and black comedy the same thing? Because they're listed under both, so I just thought I'd ask.
I don't think you're even allowed to ask that question. I think that question in itself, if you're white, you're not allowed to ask it.
Did you just say the word black? Yeah, you fucking racist. But it's the color of the desk. Shut up, racist.
How racist is it to have a black voices section altogether? I mean, DoorDash has got a black restaurants section, and I'm
that's
like,
amazing. I don't think
that's
we have it here.
That's segregation. What the? That's racism by definition.
Yeah, but it isn't because it's their idea. See, that's the difference.
Yeah, how come walk like an Egyptian is fine?
It's not anymore, is it? I don't know. Is that considered racist?
Walk like an Egyptian, they get a free pass. Like, that's terrible.
Well, that's because they're girls.
Well, yeah, but the Dixie Chicks didn't get away with it.
Well, that's because it's country.
Well,
back to Nashville.
Speaking of Nashville. You know what's funny about Nashville? Like Texas specifically, but like, known for its, the country music, but yet it's also spawned Pantera.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Stevie Ray Vaughan, like Jimmy Vaughan, like the blues.
Texas and Nashville are very, very
rock
different
scene
places.
Here. Huge rock scene in Nashville. As big or bigger than country.
Well, that's because you've got amazing producers.
That's true too.
I would love to make an album in Nashville. I don't care what the genre is. That's where I would want to go. The production values are huge.
Dude, there are people singing their woulda, shoulda, couldas down on, well, you used to be second, not now, not with the bomb, but singing on the streets in downtown Nashville that are better than 90% of people that are cutting records. They're amazing musicians on the street singing.
Yeah, well, the last thing the music industry wants right now is musicians.
Right. They want an image to sell.
Well,
back to racism. Do you want your Mexican word of the day?
Oh, yes. Please.
Mexican word of the day is Joe Biden.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Joe Biden, my ear without permission.
It's not racist because you used it with the accent.
That's right.
And I have Hispanic friends, so I can say it.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right. That's
you know what? No, let me tell you why it's not racist. Because I identify as a 74% Mexican person.
Oh, well, there you go.
And it doesn't matter what my biology is because that's what I identify as. Boom.
That's right. And for the record, this is why I also can't be racist, because all throughout high school, I swear to God, I was black. So I can be verified all over the place too.
I am from the waist down.
No, unfortunately.
I always tell people I'm just white on the outside.
Oh man.
That's the other thing, Jeffrey. Maybe you can back me on this, maybe you can't, but I'm pretty sick of being called white. Because I don't know if any Caucasians looked in the mirror, but there's not a white spot on me.
That's a good point.
I have a scar that's white.
Okay. You proved me wrong.
I have a white spot.
So you're 0.3% white?
I'm 0.003% white. I'm a fat guy. I got a lot of area to cover, so it's a low number.
Find me anyone who's not white who gives a shit. It's only white people. White people invented white privilege and then invented why it was bad.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I don't get it.
But Arbin doesn't count because we're three white guys.
No,
that's exactly right. It's I just don't understand how unlucky I've been in life that I was born a straight white male.
Right. I mean, yeah.
How is your millions, by the way, Eric? Are you enjoying all your millions of dollars?
Well, they're all locked away in a trust fund until I survive COVID.
I want to know when the white people are going to stand up for their equality in pro sports.
Oh, never.
No, never. No.
We're not standing up. We're not standing up ever. Like, we had a good run, but it's over now.
No. It doesn't matter what your ethnicity is. It matters that we have equal percentage of people represented in the workplace, including.
Could you imagine what basketball would be like if you had to have the equal amount? Like, seriously, like basketball would be down to just one black guy running around the fucking court playing him by himself. The white guy's going, I don't know what's happening.
Right? Yeah, we want that. We want that in our businesses, in our governments, in our societal roles. But play that out to your sports teams. No. I want my team to win.
Do not say that.
I will stand firm. I don't give a crap if she can do the job or not. She's getting it because she's a woman. What?
Yeah.
Yep.
When you think about it logically and play it out, I play that game when I'm thinking through things all the time. I go, okay, if I apply this logic to this situation or this thought process to this situation, does that play out in other situations, especially playing out to the extreme? And
you know what destroys that is thinking about Santa Claus. Because like any other day of the year, you take your kid to the mall and encourage them to sit on someone's lap.
Right. I mean, it's the reason I dress in a red suit when I go to the mall.
Exactly. But no, you can't apply logic to situations or look at a situation to go, hey, would this work in another one? Of course not.
No. Everything is by a one-on-one basis.
Sure, yeah. Nothing is applicable to anything else at all in the world.
Nothing. No. Nothing. No. 6 degrees of separation? Shut the fuck up. No.
It's a case-by-case basis. Everything is case-by-case.
Everything.
Except for COVID.
Except for COVID.
Well, that's just racist.
Shit.
That's the other thing you could do. I just want to. We got to end on this. It's going on forever. But like, you can just now. If I go, Gord, you're just racist. Then that's the end of that conversation. It doesn't matter if we were writing me a ticket for speeding. It doesn't matter if what we were talking about. I can just go, well, you're racist, and that ends that conversation. And you're the bad guy.
That's it.
They've said that you don't have to take this COVID vaccine thing, or you shouldn't take it rather if you're a woman that's expecting to become pregnant. So if the government of the United States ever tries to force people to take it, I'm just going to simply identify as a woman that plans to become pregnant at some point in the future.
And you can fully legally do that.
Yeah, you're right. I can.
That's right. Because they're already claiming woman or man gives birth. No,
Mhm.
that's a woman.
I think that's my